And welcome back to another video. This is Crypto Coins, and let's go over my 2022 prediction. There's a lot of blood on the streets right now. A lot of projects are not doing so well right now. A lot of people are losing money, and we're going to take a look at a number of different metrics to see where the market stands and where I see the market going in the next few months. Overall, I'm bullish. I've learned that it doesn't pay to be pessimistic, and I am buying the dip to some extent. I'm going to go over the top 2 coins that I see being the next big winner for 2022. And we're going to start off with Near. Near is a new protocol that's been around since 2018. The project is doing a lot of big things, and they're relatively new. There's not a lot of DEXs out there or a lot of things you can do with the tokens yet. After Near, we'll go to my second token that I think is going to do very well in 2022. So this is the top 2 tokens for 2022. And this is what I'm going to be heavily investing in the next few months. I have bots running, trading these 2 tokens right now, 24 hours. And this is where I'm going to start allocating my money to. Let's take a look at what Bitcoin is doing, and we'll come back to the Near token. Right now, Bitcoin is trading at 41,000. I had a support line here at 45,000 that was respecting it very nicely. It broke my trend here, but it was sustained between 45,000 and around 52,000. And it was trading within this channel. It now broke below 45,000. And my next line of support here was at 40,000, which we touched today, but it got rejected. So we are seeing markets selling off right now, and we're seeing a lot of negative news out of the Federal Reserve, and we're going to have the CPI numbers this Wednesday, Consumer Price Index, which is being projected to be higher again. This is going to cause a lot more downward momentum, potentially. So this is negative. This is negative for the markets. And in addition, the Federal Reserve is talking about 4 rate hike increases for 2022 to combat inflation. And every time they raise interest rates, markets always go down. It's going to be interesting to see what happens and how this unfolds. But regardless, I'm still staying bullish on these 2 tokens, and I'm going to continuously trade them. So a lot of things going on here. Let's take a look at some price action for Near. And as you can see, we're having this sell-off, and these are the daily candles. And Near is trading on a upwards bullish momentum. It's holding very strongly here. It's not selling off. No one's selling this. And it's currently at $15. It's hit a low of around $13. But it's extremely volatile. It's making nice big swings there, and it's staying on an upwards trend movement here. A lot of different positions are down. Near is actually up right now 11%. And I think this is going to be the story of Near for 2022. Let's read up a little bit on Near, and we'll take a look at a introductory video as well. And Near's website is full of information, and it could be a little bit overwhelming. So we're going to just read the summary here out of CoinMarketCap, and to get a basic understanding of what they're doing. And also their market cap right now is at 9 billion. What is Near? Near Protocol is a layer 1 blockchain that was designed as a community-run cloud computing platform, and that eliminates some of the limitations that have been bogging competing blockchains, such as low transaction speeds, low throughput, and poor interoperability. This provides the ideal environment for dApps and creates a developer and user-friendly platform. For instance, Near uses human-readable account names, unlike the cryptography wallet addresses common to Ethereum. Near also introduces unique solutions to scaling problems and has its own consensus mechanism called Doomslug. Near Protocol is being built by the Near Collective, its community that is updating the initial code and releasing updates to the ecosystem. Its declared goal is to build a platform that is secure enough to manage high-value assets like money or identity, and performing enough to make them useful for everyday people. Flux, a protocol that allows developers to create market based on assets, commodities, real-world events, and mint-based and NFT minting platform are examples of projects being built on Near Protocol. So based on some of the research I've done, they're making this a developer-friendly protocol. And we'll see who the founders are so that you have a better understanding of what they're trying to do. Near is a little bit more advanced as far as their mission statement because of the team behind it and the functionality. They're trying to make this developer-friendly, smooth, streamlined ecosystem. Who are the founders of Near Protocol? Near Protocol was founded by Eric Trotman, an entrepreneur with experience on Wall Street and founder of Viking Education. His co-founders were Ilya Polasukin, who has more than 10 years of industry experience, including 3 years at Google, and Alexander Skidnov, a computer scientist that worked at Microsoft and went on to join MemSQL, where he became the director of engineering. Near Protocol has an extensive team of experienced developers that includes several international collegiate programming contests, ICPC, gold medalists, and winners. The team claims to have people with experience of building some of the only real-world shared systems at scale, a solution the protocol is pursuing to improve blockchain scalability. So you can see the underbelly of Near Protocol is a team of engineers and developers. So they're working hard on the logistics and functionality of the protocol. So this is what is very appealing. And their site and their information is extremely streamlined and well put together. It's very compelling. What makes Near Protocol unique? Near uses the Nightshade technology to improve transactions throughput massively. Nightshade is a variation of sharding, in which individual sets of validators process transactions in parallel across multiple shared chains, improving the overall capacity of the blockchain. In contrast to regular sharding, shards in Nightshade produce a fraction of the next block, called chunks. In doing so, Near Protocol is able to achieve up to 100,000 transactions per second and achieve near instant transaction finality thanks to a 1-second block cadence while simultaneously keeping transaction fees at virtually zero. Near Protocol also improves upon the convoluted onboarding process of other blockchains by having human readable addresses and building decentralized applications with similar registration flow to what users have already experienced. Moreover, it provides developers with modular components, helping them to start projects like token contracts or NFTs more quickly. So one thing that I got here that makes them unique is they developed a process when solving these equations for faster transactions where they break the blocks into smaller chunks in order for these transactions to be solved faster, as opposed to having these blocks being processed by individual computers. They're breaking those blocks into smaller chunks and releasing some of the stress of the computation. This is revolutionary. And these are just some of the things that makes Near very unique. If you go to CoinMarketCap to their token, learn more about Near Protocol. It takes you to the site here. And it has a full playlist here explaining what they're doing. I'll play this introductory video before we go on to the next section.
Near is a layer 1 blockchain that's simple to use, super secure, and infinitely scalable. It does this by using a breakthrough piece of technology called Nightshade, which allows the Near blockchain to record and verify transactions just like other networks, only faster, cheaper, and more securely. Near Protocol is being built by the Near Collective, a worldwide community of developers, researchers, and scientists. Co-founders Ilya Polasukin and Alexander Skidnov, who worked at Google and MemSQL, the distributed sharded database that powers Goldman Sachs, Samsung, and Uber, wanted to create a network that was easy to use for developers and also for users. So, they created Near using proof of stake. Proof of stake is a consensus method that differs from the more traditional proof of work method used on Bitcoin. Validators secure the network by locking up Near tokens in escrow and earning rewards as a result. If the validator tries to cheat the system, they lose their stake, or the community can vote them out. For regular users, they can delegate their tokens to a validator to earn rewards too. This means that unlike Bitcoin, giant power-hungry machines are not needed to secure the network, making Near a more eco-friendly platform than its rivals. To make Near super fast, it uses a technology called sharding. We will get into that in one of the following videos. With Rainbow Bridge and Aurora, developers building on Ethereum can take advantage of Near's speed and scalability without having to leave the network. Octopus Network, meanwhile, allows anyone to build their own version of an application-specific blockchain and connect it to Near's mainnet for speed, scalability, and security. The Near platform is also great for users. Its simple wallet allows anyone to get started within seconds with minimal fuss. No pop-ups, no switching networks, no crypto jargon, just a wallet that is effortless to use. Underneath the slick and simple exterior lies a ton of features that let developers create a seamless user experience whenever they interact with the Near ecosystem. Register your Near wallet with a yourname.near shortcut. Head over to wallet.near.org and start enjoying an experience where accessibility and blockchain go hand in hand.
That's just an introductory video. I'm going to leave a link under the description of this video for all reference links of all the things that I'm showing, so you guys can do your own research and take a second look. Now we take a look at the price. It's been rallying. I started recording this video earlier today, and Near continues to rally. It's now trading at 1628, and it's very bullish, very strong. So I think Near has still ways to go. It continues to follow through and not being affected by this pullback. I went into DeFi Llama just to see some of the corresponding DEX under the chain, and I only found these two. So Ref Finance here is a DEX, has no audits. We go to their website. They have pools and farms in which you can stake. Let's go to the farms. And these are some of the farms. I'm not familiar with some of these pairs. And as you can see, they're very young. They don't have a lot of options. There's Wrap Near here with USDT, paying 76%. And if you want to go a little bit more risky here, you can go to ST Near with Meta there, giving you 203%. So it's filtered by the highest APR to the lowest. And this is just one of the DEX I found. Near's not part of a lot of different DEXs yet. So it's still very young in that aspect. And if we go back to DeFi Llama, the other DEX I found here was MetaPool. And this one says staking. And if we go to the website, it's a simple website that gives you an APY for staking. And it just gives you some information here. Let's see, start staking here. And you can stake it here, and apparently it earns you a 10% APY. Near doesn't have a lot of products in which you could invest in, but I think it's still very early, and I think it's a great opportunity for that reason. So the way I'm playing it is I'm trading this with my bot. I'm running a bot that is fully dedicated to Near, and I think Near has the potential to 5x, just like the next crypto that I'm going to talk about. I think these cryptos in 22 will easily 5x, and they have a great opportunity for being big players in this market. Now, the other crypto I want to talk about is Phantom. This has been one of my favorites lately. I'm running a bot on this one as well, 24 hours. And if you've been following my series, you know that Danielle Sesta from Wonderland Time is going to develop a token in Phantom, and this is his roots. He started under the Phantom network, and then he went on to doing his own projects. Now there's rumors of him creating a token. Well, it's not necessarily a rumor. He's been hinting that they're going to create a token here in the Phantom network. So that's going to bring a lot of attention to the Phantom network. And if we take a look at their price action, Phantom was included into Binance US somewhere around here, and this is why we saw a massive rally. It was included in Binance US and open to the markets for a lot more people to trade. It's still not included in Coinbase, and neither is Near. Near is not tradable in Coinbase, so they still have ways to go. But they're out there, and there's products, and there's ways to get involved with either one of these. I think Phantom and Near, they're going to be the Terra Luna and Avalanche of 2021 and 2022. These guys are the new players. They're creating strong networks, efficient networks. I think these are the ones to look for in 2022. So we did have this massive rally here for Phantom. The market started pulling back, and we are here now trading at $2.31. It did rally close to, what is this, around $3.20. And it didn't completely sell off. It's holding above $2. So it looks pretty strong, and not really being affected heavily by the market pullback. Near is doing a lot better, but Phantom is still holding strong as well. Let's read up a little bit on the Phantom network. The market cap is actually smaller than Near. It has a $5.6 billion market cap, but it's a little bit more established and rooted into the DeFi ecosystem. We'll take a look at DeFi Llama after this to see the type of products the Phantom network provides. Phantom is a directed acyclic graph DAG smart contract platform providing decentralized finance DeFi services to developers using its own bespoke consensus algorithm. Together with its in-house token FTM, Phantom aims to solve problems associated with smart contract platforms, specifically transaction speed, which developers say they have reduced to under 2 seconds. The Phantom Foundation, which oversees the Phantom product offering, was originally created in 2018 with the launch of Opera, Phantom's mainnet, coming in December 2019. So obviously this already happened, and Opera mainnet is already active. Who are the founders of Phantom? The Phantom Foundation was founded by South Korean computer scientist Dr. An Byung-ik. Currently, the platform CEO is Michael Kong. The team behind Phantom has extensive experience primarily in the field of full-stack blockchain development and aim to create a smart contract platform which privileges scalability, decentralization, and security. According to its official website, Phantom's team also consists of specialists, engineers, scientists, researchers, designers, and entrepreneurs. Employees are located throughout the world, matching the ethos of distributed platform. What makes Phantom unique? Phantom attempts to use a new scratch-built consensus mechanism to facilitate DeFi and related services on the basis of smart contracts. The mechanism latches promises much higher capacity and 2-second transaction finalization, along with improvements to the security overall traditional proof-of-stake POS algorithm-based platforms. Matching Ethereum, the project appeals to developers looking to deploy decentralized solutions. According to its official literature, its mission is to grant capability between all transaction bodies around the world. Its in-house POS token, FTM, forms the backbone of transactions and allows fee collection and staking activities, along with the user rewards that later represents. Through token sales in 2018, Phantom raised almost $40 million to fund the development, and now is worth around almost $6 billion. So based on the research I've done, Phantom is a little bit more interested, obviously, in the efficiencies of the tokens and transactions, but also more of storing data and using blockchain technology to store meaningful data for everyday use. Let's go to their website and show you what I'm talking about. And you can go through their website. They have a lot of information, just like Near. And let's take a look at their introductory video just to get an understanding of what they're doing.
The problem with previous blockchain platforms is that they are based on older technologies that don't scale. With Bitcoin, you have to wait 30 to 60 minutes at the store for the payment to clear. With Phantom, your payments are received faster than you can swipe your credit card. Phantom is a network of custom blockchains designed for speed, security, and scalability. These features allow users to create applications that can be used in the real world, such as payments, central bank digital currencies, storing sensitive medical data, and much more. How? Phantom fixes the issue at the root with Lachesis, an innovative consensus mechanism and the engine that powers the blockchain. Lachesis is much faster and cheaper than previous technologies, but still extremely secure. The combination of speed, security, and scalability makes Phantom perfect for banks, governments, and other organizations that haven't been convinced by other blockchains. With Lachesis at the core, thousands of networks can be deployed on Phantom with no compromise in speed or security. Each network can be customized to specific needs, forming a fully decentralized ecosystem, all secured by staking FTM. Whether you need a private network for sensitive medical or financial data, or a public network for verifying the results of an election, Phantom makes it a reality. We believe everyone should be part of that reality. Create your future.
And as you can see, Phantom Network is focused more on the data side and blockchain side of the network. Both Phantom and Near have their strengths and their specialties. This is more of a payment processing data blockchain solution, whereas Near it's more of a developer-friendly ecosystem for innovation. They're both great and very young, and I think they're going to do well in 2022. If we go to DeFi Llama, these are all the DEXs that the Phantom Network is part of. So you can see that the Phantom Network is rooted with a lot more products than Near is, but Near is valued higher than Phantom based on their developments. So although they don't have a lot of different products as far as staking and farming and getting involved with the network, they are innovative. And that's where that value comes into play. If we look at the Phantom Network, they are a little bit more experienced. And as you can see here, they're a part of AnySwap, Spooky Swap, Curve. We have Beefy Finance, Urine Finance, Abracadabra. And they have a lot more products available for you to be involved right now with the Phantom Network. But they're both great networks. That just means Near has a longer way to go and a longer way for growth. And it is holding its value very nicely in this market pullback. I am very bullish right now. And if we take a look at the Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index, this hit an extreme of 10 about 2 days ago. And it's right now at 21. I think this is the optimal time to buy the dip. Am I fearful? Absolutely not. I've actually been adding more money into my bots and into my investments lately, and I'm actually sizing up. I think it's a great opportunity to buy into right now, and the Fear Index is at a low of 21. This hit 10. When you see this below 50, it's a good time to buy, and when it's above, it's a good time to sell. Also, when Bitcoin is rallying, it can stay above 50 for a long time. So not necessarily because it goes above 50, you should be selling, because it could stay elevated for a long period of time. Just like right now, it's been down here for a few weeks now, below 50, and the selling has continued. But Bitcoin is holding above 40. I think right now is a great opportunity to deploy some of your capital into some of these positions, because these are going to be 5x, 10x winners by the end of the year, or sometime between now and the end of the year. I'm bullish. I'm a buyer. I'm definitely buying right now. And if we take a look at Phantom here, it's holding around 230. It's holding around 230, and it hasn't dipped as much as Bitcoin. Both Phantom and Near are doing very well. Near more than Phantom at this moment. So that's my outlook for 2022. Huge opportunities here, and this is where I'll be focusing. And right now I think is the optimal time to start deploying some capital there and putting some risk on while people are fearful. Let me know in the comments down below, are you guys invested in these projects? Do you guys like these kind of projects? And that's where I stand for 2022. So make sure to check out the links under the description of this video to check out my 1% trading bot, Patreon, free Discord. You can join Discord, and also I'll put all the reference links to any of the sites that we went over here for your own research. Thank you very much, guys. That's going to do it for this one. Stay bullish, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.